What's poppin', YouTube family? On these videos, we show nothing but receipts. We break things down to a T. So I wanted to talk about something because it means something. We don't miss any turns, corners, or anything. Cormani, we're going to be speaking about your mom, but we're going to be very respectful, young brother. She put herself out there in the media perspective. We have to counter some things and be fair to talk about it. Now, your mom had some things to say about Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, during your escapade when you transferred. I had a lot of things to say about you, but behind the scenes, you know, I come with love. You come with love. Me and you had great words for each other behind the scenes. I told you there were people who wanted to see Deion Sanders lose, who wanted to see you lose as well. And you were curious to ask me who these people were. I told you I don't give my sources away, but I know something in you believed me to make you hit me up because you know people been acting weird around you. 1 minute you're hot, then you're not hot, but the group gets smaller because they start separating away when you're not starting to look as the golden goose anymore. So without a doubt, give me my theme song so I can get ready to explain what this video is about.
I've been broke so many times, I don't want to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
So what we have here today is a failure to communicate properly. Now, Cormani mom is not doing anything wrong by being loyal to her son, trying to big him up as far as from a mom perspective. But for the business world, she is slowing her son down by saying these comments about people who actually were trying to help your son. You seen Gilly and Wallow $1 million worth of game segment. Who you think made that happen? I don't see any of these other Mayo coaches. And look, when we say Mayo coaches, it has nothing to do with good or bad. It's a terminology for the algorithm. It's the same thing for black dudes when I say the knee grumps nation. So let's fall back from personal feelings right now. We do everything on an educational purpose base. But his mom had a lot to say about Deion Sanders. I want to know, will she say anything about Cormani and the Florida Gators situation? Because I said it's a big mistake. There was no reason for Cormani to go over there and be part of the failure program at is what's used to be known the Mighty Gators. They're not Mighty Gators no more. Cormani made the biggest mistake that a recruit could do was listen to someone who don't know how the game is played, how the process is done. One thing I know for sure, Deion Sanders, although you feel like he fell down, he didn't do it the right way, maybe he did make mistakes. It's his first year in the Power 5. It's your first year at that level of a Division I team. But you have a coach that's willing and able to acquiesce at all your demands. One thing he's not going to do is sugarcoat when you fumble, Cormani. You didn't do so well, whether through disciplinary situations or football field situations. One thing I will say is, coming out of high school, you're a top-notch academic student. Now, a lot of reasons can drop GPA once you get to college, and that's why I say college doesn't dictate if you're educated or not. That's unfair to say that, but college does dictate whether you have discipline or not. I've been to many universities, and I'm a highly intelligent young man. The reason why I kept going to different universities, because I didn't have the discipline to stay focused, and you lacked that too, just as I did. We're not coming at you, sir. We're criticizing you for a very good reason. I want to see you win. You know that. Where's the video that I've made? I could have made a lot of videos about you, man. A lot, but I like you. I see you a Florida boy like me, so I have a bit of care for you over here. Your mom had a lot to say about Deion Sanders, so I think this video is necessary to ask a key question. How come she has been silent? She's been very silent since your tenure at Florida Gators. See, those coaches like Billy Napier, he's on the hot seat right now. He could give a damn about your NFL aspiration. Hell, he could give a damn about your college football aspirations. To getting you was just something for him to save face. You hear me, Cormani? Because he's in a water world right now where he's drowning. And it's not a Boogie song, I'm drowning, and Kodak Black comes to the rescue. There will be no lifeguard to your rescue if you sink during this tenor of this season, bro. Now, your career won't be over with because you'll have another 2 years left. And if I'm you, if this year don't go good, you should redshirt for your junior year coming up. My personal opinion. Hell, I think you should redshirt for this sophomore year right now. It's not because you're not a good player. It's because Florida Football University has have a tumultuous, basically a horrendous, pitiful season after season after season after season. They are going to fumble with your career. My personal opinion, unless they get a new personnel, a new athletic director who can actually listen to what the university needs. They need a better one, man. They need a better football head coach and a better football program. My personal opinion, they need an all-around change at the expense of the students nonetheless. But you know what? For the future Florida Gators alums coming up to that university and us true Florida Gators fan, we need to see a change. And you going to Florida University, I'm going to keep saying it, young brother. I told you behind the scenes too. I didn't agree with you going to Florida Gators. I know you're from Lakeland and you got Chris Rainey went to Florida Gators, the Pouncey twins. We can keep going, man. Like a lot of Lakeland students end up going to Florida Gators, but we need to stop that trend. Because there's other Florida programs you could have went to. Miami Hurricanes would have gladly taken you back. My personal opinion. We have nothing but talent down there, but we would have gladly taken you back since we were the main ones who were at the corner focus for CORMANI MCCLAIN. But people said you pinned them together, so maybe they didn't want you back anymore. Like I said, when you burn a bridge, it's kind of a dangerous game you're playing because it's better to at least be vocally honest with the people or the said so people you're dissatisfied with. Had you went to the Coach Prime open doors policy, he would have spoke to you. I want to show a video highlight to show people who Coach Prime is. He has something to say about people who quit his team.
We don't tell them, we don't make them quit. They quit, or they. I don't want to say quit. They jump in the transfer portal. You call that what you want, okay? Before a national televised game, before a sellout crowd.
Now, thank God you're not one of the people who transferred during the season. I give you respect on that because a lot of cowards left during the season, which shows bad traits no matter which university you go to when you quit during the season. You didn't do that. Much respect to you. But here's the thing. Coach Prime doesn't lie to parents. So this right here is to your mom. I think she forgot when Coach Prime said this to all parents.
There you go. There you go. But that's the response. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. We don't want anybody to think it's about them. It's about this. It's about all of us in here, man. It's about getting these kids to the next level and giving them the best possible environment they can be in. I don't lie to parents. I refuse to lie to a parent.
I refuse to lie to a parent. You're never going to get something like that again, brother, unless you look for a melanated brother or a Mayo coach. Like, there's a lot of great Mayo coaches who understand us from the hood. They don't lie to us and sugarcoat things to us. They let us be us. But you didn't find that in a Billy Napier. He's the other Mayo coaches who look at you as a gimmick, a product, something at the expense to just be thrown away that he can get a new contract or whatever or look good for the next job, because we know guys like him or the agent Sean Lewis, they get jobs handed to them. Meanwhile, Deion Sanders gets scrutinized over anything. Hell, if Deion Sanders didn't flush 2 times in the bathroom, breaking news, Deion Sanders doesn't flush 2 times. If they can do that to your head coach, CORMANI, they can do that to Deion Sanders, CORMANI. Imagine what that same media are going to do to you, sir. And that's what I try to protect you from. Your mom doesn't know these things, so she'll dismiss somebody like me as CORMANI. That dude DJ Bless one is hating on you. But you talked to me behind the scenes, didn't you, young brother? You see I'm a cool dude. I'm not no angry dude. We critique based on the sports itself. If people ain't ready for it, you're not ready for the NFL, it gets way worse. I come at the heart and I'm passionate with this. So when I look at you young brothers making mistakes after mistakes by quitting, it enrages me and it frustrates me because I know what the future is going to be. And it's not just you, the Xavier Smiths of the world, Rashard Amos of the world, Amos, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of you guys, Dylan Edwards. We can keep on going. I'm not sitting over here rubbing the genie ball talking about, Genie, give me a wish, just 1, not 3. Please let these transfers from the tree fall off the earth. That's brazy. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to sit back and not say I told you so. I'm going to criticize you, and then I'm going to come back and bring you to reality and let you know you can save yourself still. But you got to get this work and understand you messed up. you know you messed up big time, right? At the end of the day, these mistakes are crucial. So when you see these mistakes come down the line, never forget that you are in control of your own destiny. That may be your mom, but you guys are transferring for nothing. It doesn't make sense, and it behooves you to pay attention to an older brother like me who have it good for you. You can be the one who can attest to that and let these other transfers know. DJ Bless One at the I Smoke Hip Hop Live doesn't have any hatreds for none of y'all. I just want to see you win. And I wish you had communicators next to you to tell you the truth. But when you surround yourself with grown old yes men, well, we all lose at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and definitely, without a doubt, stay blessed, family. Now, Cormani, I love you, brother. I want to see you win. So I'm going to give you this theme song that makes me feel good at my heart. Hopefully it makes you feel good because we don't remain down. We get back up.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I